Let me talk to you guys for a second, right? Everybody wants to put blame on somebody else. Instead of putting the blame on yourself, taking the blame for yourself. We're grown out here. That's what we gotta do. Instead of us blaming people for mistakes we did in the past, it's not about how mistakes happen. It's about what we could do to prevent those mistakes from happening in the future. And blaming other people, it's the most immature thing that you can really do. And it's not gonna help you grow as a person or as an older adult. What it's gonna do is minimize your intelligence, and it's gonna keep you at a childhood adolescence. So stay tuned. DC Universe, it's your boy Durag Confessions. Here to talk to you guys about taking ownership. Now, what do I mean by that? So let's say you were younger, right? And you took the cookie out the jar, right? What was that, stuffed animal? Or you had like a little action figure? Oh, little Kenny was hungry, so I had got him a cookie. Okay, that's cute when you're like 3 or 4 years old. But then when you're like 20 years old and you out here stealing or whatever, and in your mind you like, oh, little Kenny told me to steal it, they gonna take you right to jail. Say that I don't know. I know. It's not the point. Another example that I like to use when people don't like to own up to their stuff is a situation that I was in, story that I was in. So I'd say a few months ago, I was talking to a girl, right? She'd always try to manipulate the system, always wanted to manipulate me. Here's how. If I didn't have an argument with her that day, it meant that I didn't care about her. Also, she tended to lie a lot. But then when I lied, I shouldn't have lied in the first place anyway. When I said something, she would always catch an attitude, and then she would always go ahead and blame me for her doing her actions. How can you blame me when I'm all the way down south and you're all the way on the East Coast? How can you blame me for something that you did on your own? I did nothing for you. I did nothing. I was down here chilling. I was doing my work. I've been down here grinding at school. And you up there, I guess you grinding other things as well too. I'm not gonna get into that. Another thing that I tend to see on social media, because y'all like to put all your business on social media. I'll say this. Girls are notorious for posting. I'm not trying to make this one-sided gender, that one gender messes up and the other one doesn't. But I have to be able to address it because people don't open their eyes and see that what the issue is going on. Instead of us going at each other, yelling, yapping at each other, how about we sit down and talk about it instead of saying, fuck that shit, fuck that dude. No, that's not how you solve a solution. You're not finna go on Snapchat and rant about it. You're not finna go on Instagram and rant about it. And you wanna post all these pictures, I wish I'd be booed up, but all you do is just playing. No, you playing, because you still stuck in that mentality. Girls call dudes dogs, right? But that's the last thing that you really should call us. Hey, we some dogs, right? You know dogs are loyal, right? You know dogs are gonna come back, right? We're gonna always come back. We're gonna love you, show you as much support as we can. So if y'all didn't mean to call us dogs, you might want to find something else to call us, because dogs ain't the right thing. Little PSA service announcement just to let y'all know. Also on top of that, back to what I was saying, I got off topic. Apologize about that. When both guys and girls respond on Snapchat talking about how people out here, they treat me wrong, and I can't find nobody to love me and stuff like that. They always want to put it on the person over here. Now, if you got cheated on and stuff like that, okay, I understand. Yeah, you in a little bit of pain. But if you saying that a person isn't crap because y'all broke up and it didn't end the right way, instead of you looking at the other person, you should also look at yourself. That's how you build yourself up. That's how you build yourself up from where you are. Can't always go around blaming people for stuff that happened. You really can't, because at the end of the day, it all starts with you. And yeah, you might be in a relationship as well too, but instead of you looking at the other person just by itself, you might want to look at yourself as well too. See what you can do to make yourself better in the next relationship and go forward from that. But these days, we always like to put the blame on everybody else because it's everybody else's fault. Everybody else did this to me. You know the reason why? that I don't have a girlfriend is because Sally Lou over here hurt me so bad I can't even do it no more. No, what you need to do is you need to take that situation, go on up with it, boss up right quick, go ahead and do your thing. And I mean, yeah, it's a lot of people out here that's happy that they're single, but at the same time too, I guarantee they want to be in a relationship. Maybe it's just not your time, but I digress. All right, that's it for the video today. But I want you guys to stick around, stay tuned for my next coming up video, because that's gonna be my first waiver video. So we gonna get this thing cracking. We're gonna go back and forth between the two. Or depending on how the success is with these videos compared to my waiver videos, I might just knock off the whole confessions as a whole and just start doing waiver videos in total. But that's totally up. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me this past month and a half, going on 2 months now. You guys been real. I love and appreciate every single last one of you, every single last 26 of y'all currently right now. But nevertheless, I'm still humbled by this experience, and I love you guys so much. It's what I've been doing since I was in high school, being Deacon Rob. If some of you know what that is, then y'all know exactly what that is. But and about stuff. But you know, what do I know? I'm just a guy that wears do-rags. It's Do-Rag Confessions.
Let's go terrestrial.